Thank you. I'm Tom, and I work at Bletchley Park. I take the Enigma machine around to schools and jabber about it and talk about maths and stuff. I want to give you an idea that comes from my own teaching experience as a maths teacher for a few years before I became an Enigma demonstrator. And that is about setting up a cipher club. Call it cipher club as opposed to a code club, so people don't get confused with all the coding that goes on in schools these days. So today you will, learning objectives, see I used to be a teacher, realise that a code breaking club is a pretty neat idea, and get an understanding of how to set one up. Why, first of all though? What's the point in a code breaking club? It's inherently mathematical, so basically a code breaking club is a maths club, and that looks pretty good. Hey, we're making maths cool. I'd get more wows from places where there aren't teachers. It's a different way to implement understanding of literacy. Is there enough jargon in that sentence? I'm not sure, but it's important. It's full of transferable skills, so problem solving, critical thinking. Again, it's a maths club. It's got those skills that are just useful everywhere. It's an opportunity to work as a team. It's an opportunity to use familiar ICT in an unfamiliar way. Here's an example of an Enigma machine, a netbook, an iPad and a pencil working together in perfect harmony to solve codes and drive the axis out of wherever. It's also super awesome, mega cool and fun, unlike that graphic. How to set one up? The way I did it when I worked at my last two schools as a maths teacher was I set it up around the National Cipher Challenge, which is a challenge released by the University of Southampton every year. Starts in early October, ends in January, and they put out 8 challenges over the course of the challenge, which get progressively more difficult. This year I know there was at least one primary school who entered who got to the prize giving ceremony that was held at Bletchley Park. So primary schools can access it. It's generally a more sort of G&T end of the spectrum thing. That's a good place to start. If anyone wants to talk about any of this, by the way, get in touch with me. That's my email address. I'm bparked on Twitter, and I can give you my experience of doing this. And I'm trying to develop some resources that we can give away from the Bletchley Park website so that you can get started yourselves. Ways to get Enigma in your session, because it's good to... the Enigma machine is a good source of inspiration, I think, for why they should be doing this and why it's interesting. First of all, book me, so I don't get a camel thrown at me. I'll say you can get Enigma simulator apps as well, free on Android and iOS. And make your own. Make your own Enigma machine. People usually laugh when I say that. And then I tell them I made 6. Pringles tube. It works, it's compatible with the one I've got in the bag over there, unless someone's run off with it. Get in touch with me if you're interested in making one or having a go at Cipher Club or trying anything out with codes or ciphers in your lessons. Thank you.